You and I are presented with constraint, restrictions, budgetary constraints, physical constraints, ability constraints, understanding constraints. It's for a reason. It's for a blessing. Trust it's for a blessing, not a handicap. Live within, not eternally trying to break out and smash the door down and get out the window. They're there for a protection, a care, and to keep you close. Yes, it does restrict your freedom from being lost, away from the care, away from protection, into very risky pastures. You know, the guy who wins a fortune and has blown it all in 2 or 3 years and is back to the restrictions again. Why? Because that's what's needed. It's not going to grow up otherwise. It's going to be lost in the wilderness beyond. So I rejoice in my restrictions. I'm thankful for what is, for what others see as problems and difficulties. I say, even though I don't necessarily feel at the time, thank you, God. I trust you. I know instinctively that therein is my safety and my future. God has made the restrictions for a benefit for me. In fact, I feel that everything around me God has made as a benefit. Sure, they are all influencing my life. But to keep your eyes on the parent, because you wouldn't exist otherwise. It's as simple as that. So I don't kick against the budget constraint. I don't feel and long to spend more and want more than I have. On the contrary, I delight in being satisfied, in being happy with all that is given, not with what I imagine is being withheld. I thank you, Dad, for my home, for the job I have, for the family I have, for the neighborhood I'm in, for the country I'm in. I'm not constantly critical of such. Do you see? I don't mean I'm complacent and don't put right what I can. Of course I do. I can put the flies out. I can't put the ants out. There's too many of them. So I wait until evening. I block up the entrance so they don't come into my room again. I don't even block it up just in case that's not a good idea. I'll wipe the surface with something that they don't like. I mean, something that will repel. Could be the washing up water. You know, they don't like washing up liquid. It's not their ideal. They're repelled by certain things. You know, whatever does repel. But I don't want to kill. I don't want to destroy. I just want everything to keep its appropriate place. And it's not in my bedroom. I don't have to kill them. I just put them out. No, I'm not perfect in this. I mean, I have trouble with mosquitoes. I mean, I don't like them blood-sucking. Me in particular, all my children. Yes, I put them out if I can. If I can't, I kill them. Because my kids are more important, and I'm more important too. There's a certain sanctity. I don't have creatures living off my blood if I can help it. There are limits. I'm finite. I'm a child. I'm not God. I don't think God's bothered by mosquitoes, by the way he puts up with so many. They have a function. They have a function. I don't understand the function of all the constraints I have. If you give me the option of being a billionaire, I'll take it. If you give me the option of being perfectly healthy, I will take it. But I do recognize that I don't have such options. And I've been so blessed that it's not hard for me to trust that the options I don't have are for a blessing. Not to have them. Whatsoever estate I find myself, to be content. That's the view expressed by Paul in the story. He's learnt to be content. How do I achieve this contentment? Well, thank God for everything that's good. If you're really bright and alive, you start to thank him for the things that are not good. Because you trust him so much, having seen so much that is good. You're very much on your way. You will find miracles, synchronicities, wonderful things happening to you. The prosperity you never dreamt of. And I don't necessarily mean material riches. Well, it might be, but I don't necessarily mean that. But I do mean the essence of what such would have brought you, which is love, an abundance of love and joy and peace and hope, overwhelming hope and greater trust and devotion to your God. Bless you. And you are blessed. Thank you, Dad.